All right, so the first problem, we're going to convert 56 kilograms to megagrams. And so when we look at this, let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. When I look at this, the conversion factor is pretty simple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the conversion factor of kilograms to grams and then the conversion factor of grams to megagrams. Now, I've got to be very careful in the way that I set that up. I want kilograms to be on the top here and kilograms to be on the bottom here so that I can cancel them out. Then notice on the second conversion factor, I have grams here so I can cancel them out with grams on the top. Now, if you notice, the only thing I'm left with is megagrams, and I have megagrams. So now it's just a matter of doing math. So if I say 56 times 10 to the third divided by 10 to the sixth, I don't know if you remember your exponents, powers and stuff. You're going to subtract the exponent that has the lower or lesser value. So I'm going to subtract 3 here, and I'm going to subtract 3 here. Do you guys remember that shortcut from math? All right. Now what happens is this becomes 10 to the 0. And so what's anything raised to the 0 power? 1. So this is like 1. Wait, it's 0.56, so I apologize. Make sure you see it on your paper. Mr. Adams forgot to write it down. So then 6 minus 3 over here becomes 3. So I've got 0.56 all over 10 to the third. Now, the interesting thing about this is that we can convert this. So there's a couple of ways we could do this. If I want to leave it in scientific notation, this would be the same as 0.56 times 10 to the negative 3, right? Because when you have an exponent power on the bottom of a fraction, don't you have a negative exponent? Just nod your head and say, yes, Mr. Adams. Okay, good. So now, but for true scientific notation, I'm going to need to move that decimal over one spot. So now what that's going to do is that's going to change my power of 10. So is it going to be 10 to the negative 4 or 10 to the negative 2? Yeah, I think it's 4, right? Let's double check though. One way I could double check is I could do this. I could go in and say 0.56 times 10 to the negative 3. See what I got there? I've got my 3 zeros in front of the 5, 6. Let's try this. Let's say 5.6. Oh, I got to clear this out. 5.6 times 10 raised to the negative 4. Well, bam, with the bacon sizzle, we're cooking with gas. So if I want to write this in true scientific notation, then I would say 5.6 times 10 to the negative 4, which is the same as 0.00056 megagrams. I forgot to write that down. So that is your answer. Does anybody have any questions? Okay, good.